I'm going to clear out the polytunnel, excuse the noise, that's next door, because I'm getting a new one. Neil has decided to treat me, as I've been so down and I'm missing the summer, to a brand new polytunnel. This one has done so well. We have had it 16 years, but the plastic is starting to perish. We can't get it clean anymore. The frame is starting to fall apart, look at that. Oh dear. So anyway, it's going to need replacing before it falls down. So now's the time. Bless. I will take you down to the greenhouse as well, and just make sure you take the weight of your cucumber. You see, it's only in a small pot and it's doing really well. I was going to bump it up. I'll see how it goes. Maybe give it a bigger pot later. Look at that, looking really healthy. Cucumbers, they do benefit from a little bit of shade, otherwise their leaves can get burnt. Especially be careful if, like me, you've just moved them from another location. So I'm just going to pop them here under the shadow of the staging, so they will get plenty of light, but it's going to be less intense, the light, more diffused, like they were in the polytunnel. Look at that. It's doing really well for such a small pot. I was going to pop them on, but they seem really happy at the moment. I shall just keep an eye on them, and if they need it, I will give them a bigger pot later. But for now, they seem really happy. The best I've seen in ages. So we're going to try and work round the zinnias, bless them, because we are going to go bigger, so they might look a little bit marooned. But that should be all right. Oh wow, it looks so much bigger. And now there's no tables in here. My lovely poppy, which we've let stay there. So we're going for a bit of an extension, so I'm going that way a bit and that way a bit. You can see the stakes marked out where the new tunnel is going to be. The other one is right over there. If you can see it, let me zoom you in. There we go. Anyway, it's going to make a big difference. It's gone. Oh, my poor zinnias. There we go. They're marooned. Not often you get a chance to have a proper look up here. There's the peonies. And then here are the zinnias. So the new polytunnel is going to come out, obviously, to here. So they should be all right to stay. Bless them. Gonna get a new house. Yeah, we had those for the shed.
Right, yeah.
It's so much better.
It saves the concrete and that, and
Yeah, and I expect they can be reused though, can't they?
oh yeah, you just take them out and, like you say.
For the dahlia sale, and you can barely see it. We're going to paint them both black eventually, but you can barely see it amongst the trees. It looks like it was meant to be. Oh wow, look at that. I'm not sure they're pointing in the right direction yet. Front row seat. Well, this is about the biggest jug I could find. Look at those sweet peas, absolutely beautiful. And you can see the dahlia shed in the background has disappeared entirely behind the foliage. That is enormous. It's a new palace. Look at that. Wow, look at that. It didn't look that much bigger when we had the stakes out, but it really does now.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. I'm so excited. Look how tall these are. So Neil says they're above 1,200. Oh my God. When did this happen? Did you do any filming?
No.
You are useless. You're absolutely useless. Honestly. You asked me to film something and then you start talking over it. God's sake. It's exciting though.
Wrong colour.
Shut up.
I wanted a green.
Or blue. Wow. Look at that. That gives you an idea. It doesn't look any bigger outside, not really. But look, that tells you how much bigger it is. And we've got vents in the back. That's what I should have always got in the first place. So my zinnias are all happy. They survived it. The guys did a good job. And I can get around the back now. Look at that. I've got a little walkway. How fabulous. So it's not quite finished yet, but it will be soon. Look at all that room. This is going to be fantastic for the winter. All this extra space. Just think what I can grow, Neil.
Yeah.
Look how much more room I've got now. So this is all aluminium. Neil didn't want to go down the route of having wood again because it rots. And there was really nothing much wrong with the other polytunnel other than the fact that the wood had rotted and all the plastic was giving way. So this time we've got made to last, and at worst we'll have to change the plastic. But hopefully this will last us as long at least as the one before did. We will look after it. But Neil's already tucking it in. I think I need a new heat mat though. That one looks exhausted. Look at the state of it. It does still work, but I think we could do with a new one to go with a new tunnel. Look at all the flowers. That means loads and loads of cucumbers for me. And this one is going to be for my dinner tonight. So beautiful and tender when they're this small. And it's the best time to pick them. If you leave them, all that's going to happen is the energy is going to go into making this a bigger and bigger cucumber, and it's going to have less and less flavour. But if I pick it, then all the energy will go into these smaller ones, and that means I'll have more cucumbers coming through quicker. Look at that.
So I'll put a threshold for you.
That's lovely. Show the ladies the door. It's not going to flap in the wind anymore. It's a slidey one.
The door?
Yeah.
This is the door.
No, pull it. Look at that. That is fab.
And then bolt it.
Yeah, lock it into position. Just don't lock me in. I shouldn't have said that. I've given you ideas now.
Done. Sorted.
You missed that, didn't you? That is brilliant. My goodness me, I have just caught the reflection in the glass and the garden is starting to look super duper full up.